Hello everyone, welcome to PAX Area Gaming. My name is Reg, and we are continuing our journey through Assassin's Creed Shadows and traveling with Naoe. So at the end of the last episode, we were here to retrieve a statue. And we're going to retrieve that statue, but it looks like we're going to have to sort of take on most of the camp. So we're going to kill them, we're going to take their treasures, and we're going to take the statue. One of the problems I was having in the last episode was that the game kept unequipping my katana and equipping the katana, which I really don't like using. And over the course of the time that I've been playing, it's happened quite a few times, but more frequently in the last episode, and I couldn't figure out why. So I think the only solution I have right now is to unequip the tanto. That way the game won't switch me over. When I get my final weapon of the game for Naoe's character, I'll equip that one because I think I do want to master 2 of the weapons, but it's not going to be the tanto. It's too short a weapon to fight a lot of these guys because they're all wielding katanas and long poles, pole axes, and things like that. So it doesn't make sense for me to try to go after them with a katana, with a tanto. Anyway, let's continue our little murder spree that we have going here. That was really weird. So I assassinated the guy, he gets back up. I had to assassinate him a second time. I know it's getting pretty close to Easter, but didn't think rising from the dead was a thing in this game.
What could that be? You and me.
Can you investigate that?
What was that noise?
Interestingly, this is certainly a lot smaller than the castles that we've been dealing with, but it's a sizable camp. We've had some smaller camps than this. So this is interesting that this one is as big as it is. Okay, so I count 7 of these guys left. Let's see if it's really 7, or will more of them pop out of the woodwork. 7 doesn't seem like too bad of a number to have to take on to sort of deal with these folks. There's a chest in there, but I need the key to unlock the door to get to that chest.
What did I hear?
Okay, so if there are really 7 people, it has a poison affinity to it. Not very strong, but I guess if I get them close enough to death, the poison might kill them. I'm not sure. Okay, so now I'm counting 6 people left. So, yeah, I guess my Eagle Vision thingy doesn't actually pick everyone up at the same time. Yeah, so there are a lot more than 6 or 5 people left. When I first counted, there were 7, and now it looks like there are 7 or 8. So I don't know whether that's something that will be enhanced as I level up in the game or not.
That damn panic.
Fortunately for Naoe, you can get a lot of them to, you can separate a lot of them from the pack. I also have to look in to see if there's a way to improve the skill of the shuriken. The kunai is pretty good. You can headshot and kill these guys. But with the shurikens, it seems like you have to throw more than one of them in order to actually have to throw like 3 or 4 of them. And that doesn't necessarily kill them when you do that. So not sure whether or not there's something that will allow me to improve it or not, but we'll find out. But they do work well in exploding any of the bombs that you see in the area, and you don't need the kunai to do that. Initially I was using kunais to do that, and then I realized why use something as valuable as that? I do like that any of the things that you can loot are highlighted. Makes it very easy to find.
There's someone out there.
I actually wanted to go in that door, and Naoe decided to climb the roof instead, so.
I don't remember anything.
Okay, so we're able to take care of that locked area. There may be a second one in this region, in this camp as well. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's two, depending on the size of these camps. This is part of the reason why I will probably not show taking on an entire castle, because I'm pretty methodic about how I do this, and it takes a long time. So in the previous video, because of an audio issue, you ended up seeing a montage of me basically assassinating a whole bunch of people to get to the legendary chest in that particular castle. So I guess I could do that as well when I'm taking on a castle, just edit out, show some parts of it, but not all of it. Because I typically will try to kill everyone unless it's a huge castle with like 100 people. If not, then I'll usually take everyone out, take all of the treasure, unlock anything that's locked, kill the samurai, and get the legendary chest. So, but I'm guessing there's no rule that says you just can't find the 3 or 4 or even 5 samurai, kill them, and then go and get the chest. But I can't complain because we get XP no matter what. It's important for me because I usually sort of play a little bit leveled up for the areas that I'm in, and the only way to do that is to do all the little side quests, explore as much as you can, do all those things that allow you to unlock certain elements of the game.
Bleed for me.
That's an example of being either too far away
Check this, that's an enemy.
or not getting a good shot with the kunai because it didn't kill him immediately. And I didn't get the assassination of that guy, so... Oh god, that's great. He's one of these brute guys, so you gotta be careful with him, and he's got a little minion following him around. He's running into a cave. Probably doesn't make a lot of sense, so let's go back outside. And let's go through this third opening. I don't know whether they'll follow me.
You will fall.
Okay, the big guy is definitely not following. His buddy went around and tried to sneak.
I can't see them.
Maybe that wasn't his buddy because there's still two guys over there.
What do I have to deal with now?
Okay, he's gonna loop around. I don't know whether the big guy will, but I know the little guy is gonna loop around. There he is. So we're gonna wait for him.
I heard a sound.
Oh, yeah, the big guy's coming too. Okay, did get the assassination on that time. Good. Now let's do our little loot, grab some mon, and then make our way to the statue. I think I might have gotten everybody. Nope, I don't. I got most of them, so let's... Is this guy inside the camp or not? Let's just do our little looting. We got this nice hood. Yeah, see, even though it's 3 levels higher, I don't think the total stats is worth switching, so we're gonna stick with what we have for a little bit.
You've caused a lot of trouble.
Let's grab that, let's grab this, and...
I should return to the monks at Nunobiki Falls.
Oh, okay, yeah, so there were 2 of these little locked areas. So we're gonna grab the chest. Doesn't look like we can grab any more of these other resources, but that's okay. That's cool. I have to remember to check on upgrades for my for the main hideout. And earlier, maybe the second episode or so, I did some off-camera contracts, which also gives you some sort of nice weapons and stuff like that as rewards. I may do a few more of those. Maybe I'll do one on camera so you can see it. Let's unlock this viewpoint. Sorry, Horsey, for making you travel in this rough terrain. Oh. Okay. Wow. Got lots of stuff here. We got a chest. Let's grab that. Seems to be the easiest thing to do. Let's unlock the fast travel point, and then let's do that Path of Valor thing, which is a little bit of a surprise. The good thing is the game is really generous with XP and knowledge points when you do these extra kinds of things. Like I'm guessing the Path of Valor will give me something legendary as well as a knowledge point. That's just my guess. The quest marker to return the statue, but we're going to do that in a little bit. First things first, we're going to do this Path of Valor exercise. See what it leads to. So far so good. No enemies, which is good. Okay, pretty smooth so far. Okay, we have a slide down. Yeah, I think I was supposed to jump onto that during the slide down. I missed it, but good news is you can just climb back up. Not bad. We're definitely not making it easy, which is it's a little fun, but like, how far is this thing away? Okay, there it is. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, not legendary, but epic. Epic is not bad, and we get a knowledge point. So let's see how this compares to the legendary one that we have now. Okay, better. Alright, so it was worth it. It's always going to be worth it when you get a knowledge point. I mean, even if you don't like the item that you find, I know some people are much more interested in their fit or their drip than they are in the qualities of the particular item that you find. For me, it's always going to be about the quality of the item. Yeah, I don't care how it looks. Although, if it looks good, that's a good bonus, but, you know. Okay, back to what we were supposed to be doing, and that is returning the statue to Mitsu Muni. Or Muni. And I am sure that there is a better way to get to this guy than, you know, working my way down a mountain instead of following the path. But like I always say, the most direct path is the one I'm generally going to take. And here we are.
Your statue.
Ah, yes. I am grateful. But my men will not be grateful. The cost of this statue is blood. I do not think they are ready for that. Are you ready for that?
I am. The waterfall will run red, but the blood will not be ours.
I see. Take the statue to Kyonyo. I am no longer a worthy protector. Tell him, when the time comes, we will fight.
Kyonyo will be pleased to hear Koretake's location is exposed. We'll need those reinforcements.
Okay, so now back to Kyonyo we need to go to let him know what's going on. And while the castle looks like it's closer, I think it's just easier to traverse down on the ground versus climbing up and, or at least appearing up and then jumping down, swimming across a moat and doing all that kind of stuff, plus avoiding the enemies. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort of take a little bit of a roundabout way to get to them, but we'll get there.
I'd hoped we'd meet again. You've
This is our
been
first
through
time
a
meeting the
lot.
guide.
Your time in Anna's ego was meant to weaken you. A drip feed of memories to subdue you and to invade your senses. The others before you called it a bleeding effect. And when it has hollowed you out from within, she will claim you. But you're learning how to counteract it. You see the faint glimmers on the darkened path before you. Naoe and Yasuke are long gone from this world. But in these memories, their will to fight burns as a flame. I must go. Find me again.
Kyonyo.
Ah, she returns. With news, I hope.
Wada Koretake is at Yamazaki Castle.
And what about Mitsumune?
His people are exhausted and hungry, but they will fight.
You may as well sacrifice them. There must be a peaceful solution.
You confused me for my father, Yaya. I never wanted peace. Not until we take back what's ours. Not until Wada Koretake is dead. Naoe, are you ready to finish what we started?
I am ready. Wada Koretake must die.
I will not go to war for you. I will go to make sure you don't get Mitsumune killed.
We attack at nightfall then. His stronghold will be less defended.
Ready your blades. Send word to Nunobiki Forest. We march to Yamazaki Castle.
He's not here. I hope Mitsumune came to his senses.
Maybe not.
Yaya, I did not expect you.
She retired for a time to the forest to commune with the birds.
I came to show Kyonyo which end of his naginata is the pointy one.
I considered giving up. But we are here because of her.
It is not too late to turn back.
Promise me, Plum. She's just a child. No! Let them suffer. Let them die in pain.
No, we fight.
My brave Sohei! Oda Nobunaga has brought us to the edge of extinction. Wada Koretake threatens to push us over! Tonight, we end the destruction! We succeed! Or we die! Fighting!
There he is. Vengeance is close, Jue. Teppo. I must stop the shooters. Petronia's monks will die.
So now that we're at Yamazaki Castle, we'll fight our way through all the enemies. And then I'm guessing I have to squeeze in to get to the main target.
Leave Wada Koretake to me.
Now to stop the shooters on the other side.
Carrying this guy out of the haystack.
That's it. You're dead.
Guess I didn't carry him far enough, but it's weird. I'm guessing he's counting as one of his snipers. And so until I kill him, that part of the quest won't end.
ここで終わりだ
Just trying to carry him again.
乗れ
He can be hit. And
侵入者め
that.
血を流せ
An enemy that I've ever seen. Okay, we'll just chip away at his health until he dies. Okay, here we go.
Now it's safe for the monks to
It's just
push ahead.
crazy.
And for me to find Wada Koretake.
Yeah, Korotaki is one of the Onryo that killed her dad. He's the one whose ear got chopped off. What is this? Okay, so I don't know whether we'll actually do that. Looks like we have 2 days to do it. So if I don't do it, maybe that's a weekly challenge that I didn't see earlier. If it is, then the next weekly one that pops up, I'll take a look and see what that entails. Purge the corrupt entity. I'm not quite sure what that means. I know in previous games it sort of took you outside of the world that you're playing in, and you had to sort of complete this puzzle. Maybe it's the same concept. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so good. They'll show up on the board. And by the time we finish the game, every item on the board will be complete. So, just so you know, I'm going to do everything in this game that I can do. And then I have a question as to whether I would play Atomic Heart next, or Atomfall, or there's another game. There are two possible choices. I have to look to see what else is coming out. When I started the year, I had a list of games. I don't know whether they're all still on schedule, but I guess it's time for me to go back and check some of that stuff. Okay, let me focus on Wada. I mean, I guess the question is which courtyard, right? In these castles, there's usually more than one courtyard, and usually if you're high enough up, you can, let's take this guy out, you can spot him using your eagle vision. Unless I'm missing him. Or maybe we have to be closer. We'll find out.
Starved. The fire. Huh? These hungry children. A shinobi!
Okay, let's see. We see where Wada is, but of course he's got like a gazillion guys around him. If he gets close enough, I could just assassinate him. Okay, he's being smart enough to stay out of range, which is funny. These arrow guys, these archers are killing me here.
That's her!
Like a zillion guys over there. Jeez.
Starved. Set fire to their faces. Hung their children from trees. And yet, their leader lives. Can the monks defeat my idiot samurai in battle?
Wada is going on a little rant. That's funny. Alright, this is pretty tedious. Okay, so they're shooting from everywhere. They basically have me surrounded. I know where the enemy is. And I don't have to kill all of them. I just have to kill him. So this may be one of those examples where where I do that. And if I had like 50 kunai, I'd be great at this point. But I don't. I only have one heal left. So I can't afford to get into some long protracted fight with these guys. I need to... Yeah, whistling's not working because they're not climbing over the fence. So I need a different strategy. Or maybe he'll hop down. It might take out one of them. I see a little box up top that might allow me to replenish my rations. Okay, let's see if this works. We're gonna climb up all the way to the top. And we're going to... Wow, that actually worked. Okay. Kunai to the head. Okay, maybe not to
Where
the head.
is
Maybe
the
to the
box? Where?
Naoe is Turn full dominatrix here.
You cut open my father. You left him to suffer, to die in pain!
It's what you and your kind deserve.
My father taught me to survive. And every day since, I have thought of only one thing. Making you suffer.
Okay. Wada Koritaki is no more.
Wait! Stop!
Mitsumune!
This is for every soul Oda Nobunaga burned alive after they surrendered and were promised peace!
No! This is Oda Nobunaga's way, not ours!
You give us blades. You tell us to defend the temple with our lives. Then you sign peace treaties with demons. Abandon us to slaughter. And right when I am on the edge of despair, you send her. Tell them these men don't deserve to live.
Mitsumune is right. Anyone fighting for Oda Nobunaga deserves death.
You are fools! I fought to keep Mitsumune safe, but he is beyond saving. You all are. This is your doing.
Let these men go.
You said you were ready for blood. The veins of my people opened for you. I hope it was worth it.
How did you feel when your father disowned you?
Lost.
When my father died, there was a moment when it felt like he was everywhere, all around me. The next moment, he was nowhere. I felt devoured by emptiness. I thought killing Wada Koretake would fill it. These men are dead because of me.
No, because of Oda Nobunaga.
Maybe. Maybe this fight should be my own.
One of my duties as abbot is to entrust our sacred artifacts to those who need them most. Shinran gave hope to thousands upon thousands. Despite what you feel now, Naoe, we are still breathing. There is still hope. That is what fills the emptiness.
Thank you. I hope you and your father can one day forgive each other. I should go back to the hideout and tell Tomiko the Onryo are dead.
Alright. Finally, Death Whisperer. That is the weapon I've been waiting for. And that will be my primary weapon. And I think eventually I will switch the katana to my secondary. So if the game is still doing that switch to the secondary weapon thing, then it's okay, because I can play with either one. I like the katanas, but I like this weapon better. And I haven't, that's not true. I did upgrade the katanas at the hideout once. I think it's the only time I ever upgraded anything there, upgraded a weapon there. So maybe the next time I go back, I'll upgrade this. Unless I find another one, a better legendary one. So a couple of things we can do. One is we want to find Yaya to make up with her. I think that we want her as an ally. We don't want her to run off thinking that I'm some bloodthirsty killer that only has revenge on their mind, although that is sort of the way I'm acting. And we want to go back to the main hideout to fill Kamiko in on what's been going on.
Look, I've almost finished!
Later, Junjiro.
It is done. The two Onryo are gone.
They thought themselves beyond justice. It is a good beginning. Our next step is less certain. Our allies got wind of something.
What is it?
Lord Akechi Mitsuhide wants to speak to you.
Lord Mitsuhide!
Oda Nobunaga's most powerful daimyo. More like his dog.
I've seen how he resents his master. It could make him a powerful ally. But how did he contact us? Does he know about this place?
No. We intercepted what we thought was a letter to a commander, but instead, it was a message. For you.
He knew our spies were there. He knew it would get to me. Where does he want to meet?
It only said, at the place where you killed the first.
The first. He must know about the Onryo I killed at Katano. Maybe the others as well.
We need to be smart about this.
If Lord Mitsuhide wanted us dead, he would send soldiers, not a message. This is something else.
Yes, a trap.
No, I want to find out what he wants.
Naoe.
I know Katano well enough. No one will see me unless I want them to.
No! You can't go to Katano.
Why? What's wrong?
It's too dangerous. Promise me you won't go.
Don't worry. No harm will come to me.
What was that all about?
I don't know. It's not like him. I'll talk to him when I get back.
We have enough material to do some of the upgrades at the hideout. So let's make sure we complete those before we move on. Okay, so let's locate Yaya. See if we can figure out a way for her to forgive us. See what happens there.
After the battle at Amagasaki, Yaya said she would come back here.
What are you doing here, Naoe?
You were outnumbered.
I'm grateful, but I know your blade. It's us for blood.
For a reason, Yaya. Not without cause.
You think that will bring balance when only forgiveness will. Haven't you learned that yet?
I want your forgiveness. If you grant me that, we could work together. For the greater good.
Many walk your kind of path, but not me. I don't do revenge.
My path chose me when Oda Nobunaga invaded Iga. I would have preferred to stay in my valley. My father's killers must answer for their crime, just like Wada Koretake.
While it is true that we rarely choose our destiny, we must take responsibility for it.
I am taking responsibility.
No. You take revenge. It is not the same. I know you mean well. Look, help me investigate what these monks wanted and why. And I'll think about it. All right?
All right. This one lives.
You steal from a sacred place and call yourself a monk? What happened to your faith?
In this world, you steal or get stolen from. I know which side I want to be on. My brothers and I woke up to the truth. I traded faith in invisible things for faith in reality.
Where did you take the valuables?
There are no valuables here. The real loot is at the Christian church.
You're no more honorable than a pack of stray dogs. What should we do with this one?
You spoke of forgiveness. Who could be more worthy of it than a stray dog?
You are right. He needs empathy, or he will never change. You are forgiven for this theft. But pray I don't catch you stealing again.
Out! Norainu!
Your face. Are you alright?
Nothing I can't handle. One of the thieves left your quarters with your hairpin fastened to his robe.
My husband's kanzashi.
His hood fell, and I caught a good look. Young, with a dark brow. He used to follow you around years back. A grumpy duckling after its mother.
Tetsuo.
Yes, like someone pissed in his buckwheat.
That kanzashi meant something to you?
It belonged to my husband. One of the only things I had left that touched him, that felt like him in my hands. When grief has no home, it will turn to anger. We need to find Tetsuo.
That monk said others went to Takatsuki Church. Tetsuo may be there with the kanzashi.
Let's go.
Give him grace, Yaya. Perhaps he does not know what he did.
He will return here safe. But he has some explaining to do. Tetsuo knows what that hairpin means to me.
Who is he?
I was his spiritual guide. He lost his parents before he could stand. But then, when my husband died, I needed time. I left Tetsuo and joined Kyonyo at Honganji. I heard the boy never smiled again.
He must have missed you.
I can't be responsible for him. I did my part. I taught him everything he needed to know. And this is how he repays me? Meet me once you have the kanzashi. And Tetsuo.
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet.
Okay, so we need to find the kanzashi, which is in a church, which we've been to before. There was nothing for us to do there, so we sort of hopped in and hopped back out. There was no save point there. So we'll make it over there, and then we will find Tetsuo. Let's see what he's up to. There we go.
That monk said his accomplices went to rob the Christian church. I should look there for Tetsuo. Good boy.
Don't hurt me!
Quiet, Tetsuo. Yaya sent me. Come on.
I didn't take anything. I swear. I've done nothing wrong. I'm just a simple monk.
Did Tetsuo think
Great,
I was
he's
sent
gonna
to
make me
kill him?
chase him.
I better stop him before he gets himself hurt.
Lucky we can run.
Tetsuo!
Great. Now everybody's running.
I
Yaya
taught
caught
you
him.
humility, respect, and you stole from us? From me?
You left me. You were my guide. When you left, I lost my way.
So you become a thief?
Yaya, stop.
You have something to say?
You said forgiveness is the only balanced path. Yes, Tetsuo did hurt you. What happened in your past has hurt you both. Forgive him. Forgive yourself.
How quickly my anger has taken a hold of me. When I lost my husband, I pushed you away. I was no good for the world. I left you with no choice but to find another family. Even if they were stray dogs. Will you forgive me, Tetsuo?
I forgive you, big sister.
There is something to this path of forgiveness. It has been a long time since I asked for it myself.
Did you consider my offer? Will you join us?
You say you fight for the greater good. I believe you.
Good. We will be glad to have you.
Okay. My first ally. Okay, now let's figure out what Mitsushita wants with us. Mitsuhita, not Shida.
Soldiers everywhere.
Okay, so we have to do this without being seen, or at least without being killed. And looks like he's over on the other side. So we're going to try to get to as close as possible to him. And then we may end up having to kill some of his guys. I did complete Katano Castle, so if there's any loot, it's small loot. It's not the legendary chest, because I already have that. Like I said, I just knocked that guy out, but a lot of the other ones, I'll definitely kill. I think that was the first time I've used the knockout. And part of the reason why is if they see you, they will go and run and tell the other people that you're there.
There will be no need for that. Priest. Time is against us. You are skillful, as I thought you would be.
You were expecting me.
Yes, I was. When you were last here, you did me great service. The one you killed had proven difficult to find. There are others, but you know that.
You seem to know a lot about me.
Your work has not gone unnoticed.
Tell me why I'm here.
I want you to help me kill Lord Oda Nobunaga. Did you know Lord Nobunaga practices tea ceremony? He takes Chanoyu very seriously. He spilled my mother's blood without thought. Yet to spill even one drop of tea, he considers unthinkable.
Oda Nobunaga has spilled much blood.
He slaughters without reason. He must be stopped.
His fondness for tea ceremony will help us do it.
How?
Lord Nobunaga believes himself untouchable. He has sent all his generals away. He remains at Honoji, serving tea, unprotected.
If that is true, you have an army. You don't need me.
Just defeating him will not be enough. I must take his head. And with you in the temple, I ensure he will not escape before I do.
Why should I trust you?
You hunt a secret group with unknown identities. I also hunt them.
The Onryo.
They call themselves Shinbaku. Such arrogance. When I tell you what I know of them, you will demand to help me. Lord Nobunaga is their leader. It is he who ordered your father's death.
How could you know about my father?
I was at every one of Lord Nobunaga's councils. I knew every secret. But if that does not convince you, perhaps this will.
That was him, on the horse.
He was very pleased with the group's success that night. Oh, how he bragged.
What do you get from this?
I'm among those who might succeed him. I might even become shogun. But this is not about any one of us. If we do nothing, Lord Nobunaga's madness will destroy everything. Our country will fall. Will you help me kill him?
Yes.
Enter! You will need help with your task. This is my son-in-law, Issei Sadoki. He will wait for you at Kyoto. Do what he asks, but carefully. No one outside this room can suspect anything, or it will be all our heads.
Hi.
Go now. There is much to do.
Okay, so we need to find Sadaoki. You level up. Nice. We have another mastery point. Trying to see if there are any fast travel points I can unlock along the way. He's pretty far away. Cover that distance, and there's gotta be things along the way that we can see. Okay, so there's a little shop. We didn't need anything, so move on.
Movement. Get her!
We're not gonna fight those guys. Maybe we want to try out a new weapon, so. Okay. I like the new weapon. And when the storms roll in, it really does get dark here. Also, it probably doesn't help them actually making my horse walk through a forest. And not on a path. Okay, we can see that it is an incredibly large castle. Yamazaki. Looks like a fortress. Wow. So the question is, do we just unlock the fast travel point, or do we try to clear the castle? Is once we figure out how to get up the walls. Okay, this is better.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
I'm not going to call for the ally. But we'll pray at this little shrine. Okay, so I have a little boost for a little while. This place is huge. I know it has a boatload of enemies. So make the aim to unlock the fast travel point. Make that the goal at this point. don't want to have to fight all these guys, so I'm just gonna keep heading towards my goal. We're definitely going to clear this castle. But that's probably going to happen in the next episode. Our goal is simply to capture this viewpoint. Okay, there's one of the samurai. Don't know whether that's one. No, that's a quest item in the chest. Okay, our rations and tools are good. We know that the chest is down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap things up here. And when we return, we are going to take on this castle. That's a chest that we can loot. But the other one is the legendary chest, which is going to require us to, well, we take that special item. This is a legendary chest. It will require us to defeat all of the samurai. So because we want what's in there, we will be defeating all of the samurai. But for now, there are 5 of them. Yeah, that's the most we've ever had to defeat. We've had a couple of 2s. I think we had a 3. And our next target is going to be Nobunaga after we talk to that guy's son-in-law. So we're making progress. Doesn't seem like it's going to be quite as expansive a game as Odyssey, but it's pretty extensive. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. We upload every Tuesday and Friday. So thank you, and talk to you soon.